let me just click over here where it says campaign. You would just create the campaign. You would click on that, and when you click on that, it will take you here. And you'll just create. I mean, you can put new. Let's say you'll put new solo ad. Okay, just so you know where it's coming from. Or you can put James Traffic or something.
Okay. So I'm not, no, let me, I just have a question then,
Uh
because
huh.
one of the things that John has kind of taught is to
Okay.
only have one list, but to
Okay.
tag everything as it comes in so that we know where it comes from.
Okay. What has he taught? To
Well,
have everything on one list.
we have like, I have one iPass list, and actually, John actually just works from one list totally, but I have
Wow.
an
Uh-huh.
iPass list and I have an Empower list, both mostly because the leads that come in through iPass, I did want to communicate with them differently than the leads that come directly through Empower. The Empower
Okay.
leads, obviously, I want to give them to iPass and vice versa.
Yeah. Yeah.
But what John has taught is in that iPass is just to put a TID into it so that puts it it puts it on that list, but it tells me what source it came from.
Ah. Yeah. You can do that too. Yeah. You can do
So,
that.
all
So
right,
that's what you would do. Okay. Just so
okay,
it's you can do that, and then you can check where it's coming from.
and then make
Okay.
a web form specifically for that one.
Yeah, 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 exactly.
Okay.
So I mean, like I said, I'm not. I mean, if that's what John's doing, I mean, I'd listen to him because I mean, he's awesome. He's an awesome leader. So,
Well, and I
I
don't have a
mean,
problem creating another list either. I don't have an
yeah,
issue with that. It's just depending.
yeah,
It's one of those. I realize that's probably a preference type thing, and
yeah. I mean, it's up to you. I mean, I just know one thing is me. I'm not very good. I'm not the most technical person. So I mean, it took me 14 days to learn an autoresponder. Believe it or not, it took me a while. So what you would do here, right, is you'd simply do something like this, right? And now the only reason why I would say to create another campaign is because of this. This part's important, okay? Unless you
okay.
do, okay, so you don't have to do that. Okay, cool. So, okay, just stick with what you're doing, okay? And then, hmm, okay.
Well, it's
Second.
probably it's the back end part that which list I put it on is less probably important than how I'm going to connect it on the back end, which is what you're showing me now. So,
Yeah. So, okay, cool. So that's what you would do, okay? And I mean, you pretty much know how to get the HTML code, right?
hmm
Okay, cool. So you'd get that you'd grab the HTML code.
okay.
Second here. Where was this coming from? New solo ad training series? Hmm. Okay, I'll have to come back to that. I have no idea what I just did. All right, cool.
All
So
right. So
then
my
you go to
custom.
the next.
Oh, go ahead. So the custom thank you page though is going to be whatever I pass.
Hmm.
What is that? Oh, that's going to be my lead pages, right?
Yeah. It'd be your lead pages.
No,
Hmm.
wait a minute. So what is the custom thank you page going to be? Because I get how to set this up in lead pages, but where am I sending them as soon as they watch my video?
Okay, so this is because I don't want to confuse. I don't want to like say anything that you already know, or tell you something you already know or how you're doing it. Then
Right?
what we can do is there's this tracking code. It's basically it tracks like where people are coming from, but it also redirects people. It redirects people to a page. So what we can do is we can put this tracking code that you see here inside of lead pages, and you can just memorize it. And then every time someone puts their information, it takes them to a thank you page, but then it redirects them back to where you want them to. We can do it that way, or we can just simply go to the list that you have, and we put the thank you page as the bridge page right here from lead pages. So every time they subscribe, they automatically go to the bridge page, which was what I normally do.
I think I'm confused. You know what? Maybe just show me what you do from the beginning on the lead list.
Okay.
Here's the thing: is they're already when they put the information in. So the lead page, wait, because isn't the lead page going to have my video on it? Isn't the capture page going to have the video on it?
Yeah, no, the capture page is not gonna have your video on it. That's the capture page. We're doing a fake squeeze page, a fake video.
Got it. There's not a real video
So
there. They put
no, it's not a real video.
all right.
Yeah.
Now,
So what I would do, the only reason why I'm saying that is because you've already set up the thank you page redirects them to the bridge page inside iPass. So I mean, I don't know how that would work. So I'm just gonna show you how I do it, and then
Right.
you know
So do
you're
that.
more than welcome. Yeah. So let's just go back real quick, and then I'll show, and then we'll go. All right. So I would just go here, create campaign, okay, and then I'd put, let's say, new solo ad or whatever you talk, whatever list you want to create. Once you create that, it's gonna be automatically in there. So I would go here to where it says web form, and I would create new web form. Okay. So let me just do it for you in real life. So let's call it James Traffic. You don't have to call it that. James, create a new campaign. Once we create a new campaign, what we'll do then is now that that's created, we'll just create a new web form, okay, for that campaign, which is going to allow us to connect to the lead pages, okay.
Right.
So you can collect name or email, but you know, normally I just collect emails, you know. So I'll take the name. Just by clicking here, the name kind of disappears. I'll click next, and then of course I'm just gonna write here solo ad traffic, and you can still do what John tells you to do, which is you know you just put at the end of the end of the link where it's coming from.
Right.
Now this is important. You see where it says campaign settings?
Yes.
You're gonna click on that, and then it's gonna take you to this page, and you're just gonna go to where it says permission. You're gonna click on that, and then you're just gonna uncheck this and uncheck that. So you're unchecking two things. One, two, email subscription and web subscription. This is going to take off the double opt-in.
Right.
Does that make sense?
I'm with you on that. Yeah.
Okay. Now when you go back, it's still going to look like it's still on, but you've already done it. Okay. It's going to look like it's not turned off, but it's already done. It just always double check. Okay. Okay. And then I'll just go there. Okay. Great. It's off. And we're going to test it again just to make sure it's not a double opt-in, so then you know how we do it, okay?
Okay.
So this says custom thank you page.
Yep.
All right. Now, we don't have a link yet because we haven't created the bridge page yet. So we're just going to leave this tab open for a second, and we're going to go back here.
Okay.
Okay. So, excuse me 1 second. Okay, cool. Okay, cool. So I mean, now what we're gonna do real quick, we're just gonna publish it. Let's see how it looks. Okay. Okay, I guess it's wanting me to put that information in there. So so this is pretty much done. We actually could change this around. 1 second here. We can change the wording inside here. So we'll go like that. 1 second. Options. Okay, cool. So right here on the side, it's going to be this little gear, little wheel, whatever. Not sure if you see that. Can you see that right there?
Yes.
All right, we're going to click on that, and then we're going to click on where it says link options.
Okay.
And then it's going to say, we're just going to change this around, okay? So we can put something like get access, okay, to my simple, okay? All right, and of course, now that that's in there, okay, we just press done. Okay, and then what you can do is, of course, you can always change the button. Now, I learned this from John Pemberthy. He says that the color green is pretty good because it gets people to click on it. So I've always done color green. So, and then text button in there, we'll just turn that white, or we can turn it black. Black looks better. Yeah, it stands out, right? So the whole point of the little call to action is to make it as ugly as possible, and I learned that from Empower Network.
Yep.
I think it was team building or team recruiting formula. I forgot what it was. All right, so we do that. So now it's right, and we're just gonna save that real fast. Okay, I'm not sure why it keeps doing that, but page is asking you to confirm. Stay on page. Okay, hold on. Okay, really quick, default thank you page. Okay, we're just gonna grab this for now, and then we're gonna fix it in a second here. Okay, I'm just gonna go to integrations. Yeah, I'm not sure why. I'm not sure why it's not letting me click on that button to put the HTML code.
It's not opening that button, the HTML button.
Yeah, I'm not sure why it's not letting me do that. That's strange. Okay. 1 second. Okay. Okay, we'll just come back to this in a second. I'm not sure why it's not letting me do that. Okay, but then what we'll do here is we'll create another page here, which is now it's going to be the thank you page, which is going to be known as the bridge page. So what we can do is we can put either a thank you page, which I don't really like any of these, so I think I might just go with a sales page, but it's still going to be like a bridge page.
Right.
Okay, so let's see. There's a couple of them you can choose. Okay, and of course, depending on what you want to choose, you can go with. But let's go with the basic one. We'll go with this one right here. This says video sale page 3.
Okay.
You're gonna click on that, and then you're gonna say no thanks. I'd rather not say. And then of course, what you're gonna do here, you're just gonna remove the logo. Just press hide. Okay, and we might put here. Discover the under here we might put turn up your okay, and then appears and here it can just be like something just about kind of like just making sure they're at the right page. So we can put something here that has to do with, the other page you talked about free video, and it was like, I think it's see how this mother of 5 with a special needs daughter is spending more time with her family using the simple system. So you can put something like see how I'm using this simple system to spend you can put something like that if you want. So it's just kind of like just kind of repeating what you said on the last page. Does that make sense?
Yeah, just making sure they're confirming that it matches with what they already saw.
Yeah, exactly. Bam, you're good. So you know this. You're good. All right, cool. So now we might just change the color in that just so it can pop. Okay. So now this stuff on the bottom, we're just gonna remove it. We don't really need it. So we'll just go here and we'll just hide. Okay. And then we'll just hide that. And then we don't want them to we'll just get rid of this. So it's click here to get access. The system to the simple system. Simple system. Okay.
Okay.
And we can just get access to the simple system.
There you go.
Here. Okay. Bam. Just like that. All right. And then you know how it says here target URL?
Yep.
What you would do here, okay, Terry, is you'd basically go back to your iPass office. You'd go to the marketing center. Got people talk to me. All right, so then let's say you can use Copy a Millionaire. Okay, let's say we use this. So we'd grab the sales page here. Okay, we'd grab this link right here.
Okay.
And you know how that's what John said, right? Put where it's coming from. So we'd copy that, and then we'd go back to lead pages, and then we can put solo ad. Okay.
Okay.
All right. And then once we're done there, of course, you know, we'll change the box again. Let's say we'll make it another color. Let's say we make it green or something like that. And then the text color black. Okay. And then you'd put the video right here. You know what I'm saying? The video you upload to YouTube.
Okay.
You click on here, and then you would just put the embedded code here.
Okay. Now how to do
You know how to get you know how to get the embedded code, right?
I do. Yeah.
Okay, awesome. So now once that's done, you'd publish it. Okay, you put test. You put the name on it, the real name, of course, right? And then you publish this. Okay, and then I believe we can. Okay, cool. So now that that's done. Okay, we just Okay, I think test two, whatever.
Right. So basically, we're doing a workaround to the iPass pre-sale page, using the same steps, but just with not using their page, we're using our own page and our own bridge page and our own.
Yeah. Just because it's different, we get to customize it. You know, like even though you get to customize the other one, it's just you know, everyone's using that page, so it's like, you know, it's one of those things where it's like,
Yeah, no,
you know,
understand the
yeah.
concept.
So we'll save it right there. Okay, and then wait for that to save. Okay, and as you start doing this, it'll get a lot easier for you.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't want you to think it's like extremely hard. It's not hard. It's pretty simple.
Oh, this is so much easier than Lead Gorilla already. I can tell that.
Yeah, right. I'm
Yeah,
not sure
that
what
and the fact
League
that
Gorilla.
yeah, that and the fact that the guy launched it and then he hasn't really given any support. He has a setup video, and other than that, it's like you're on your own. So
That's funny. Okay, so then if we take a look at this, I mean, I think we can preview it or something. Okay, yeah, we can preview it. So it looked like this, right? I mean, that's pretty neat. You know, and it's like, oh, and every time they click on here, you see what happens? That pops up, and it's like, oh, I can't get to it. You know, and it's like it's kind of something like that. So it's free video. Discover how this mother. I really like this title. I think it's really neat.
yeah, no, I
So
appreciate you helping me get well, you doing that for me because like I said, I have skirted around anything personal for the whole time, and instead I come up with all these stage words that don't mean anything to people because they don't hit their heart.
yeah, that's
And I
it,
know how
man.
to hit people's hearts. I just need to unleash it.
Yeah, I'm sure you do. I mean, you know, you worked with a lot of people, you know, with Legal Shield, and I'm sure that was a lot of one-on-ones and stuff. So
Yeah.
I mean, so here's a deal. Okay, cool. So all right, so
I like that.
cool. So then you just want to make sure this button right here, this is another tip, is
Okay.
congruent with this. So let's just click here for a second. Link options. We're just gonna copy and paste this. And you want to make sure this button is congruent with what you said in the other one, okay? So this doesn't say here, so you're just gonna same thing. You're gonna put that, okay? And of course, you know what you're gonna do here is, no, what am I doing? Okay. Simple sys. I'm missing something.
You're
Sys.
missing the essence system.
Okay, cool. Yeah, and then we'll just color this. We'll make it green too. You know, just to make sure it's congruent.
Sure.
Okay. And then we'll just make that like that or something like that. Yeah, so we'll do that. And I think the words were black, so we'll make them black. They don't look too nice though.
Well, you've got a shadow on it. If you go down below your button color and take out the text shadow, that'll go away.
Okay. So I guess I leave it like that.
Yep, that looks good.
Okay, cool. So yeah, you say you know more than I do.
Well,
Okay.
I do. I am open that there's a lot of things I don't know, but I pride myself on being above age level on my computer skills.
Oh my God, you
I
are
pride myself on
amazing.
being
You're
35 years
amazing.
old in my computer skills.
You're amazing. You're amazing. Trust me. All right. So now that's pretty congruent. Okay, that says the same thing. Now let's see if we can. You know, it's not. I don't understand this. I mean, I don't get why it's not.
That's not working.
Yeah, it's the strangest thing in the world.
Could it be because we don't have the video actually embedded and it's not complete and it knows that?
No, I don't think
Not
so.
that smart.
I don't think so. I don't think so. So I mean,
Well, I think that from what you've shown me, that part I can fool around with, and it'll either work or it won't work, and then we just have to find out why if it
yeah,
doesn't
yeah,
too. So,
exactly, exactly. I mean, let me see. I'm just gonna try one thing. I'm gonna try one more thing, and then that's it. Integrations. Let's check that out, because that's what's giving me a headache. Okay.
and what you're trying
Oh,
to do.
right here.
Okay.
So you click here where I mean you click in integrations, and then it's gonna ask you your current status, get response, right? So you go to get
Assign it.
response.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah. And then you gotta put the API key here.
Got it. Okay. Yeah, I can do that.
Okay. Hey,
Well, that's scary.
can you teach me where to get the API key here and get response?
You can get response. I think so. Give me a second. I got to get into it. Response.
Mm,
I'm pretty sure it's under your account.
under my account. Let me see.
Get
Yeah,
response
probably.
is not. It is. I liked Aweber a lot better than Get Response. But I
Oh,
understand you want to have two and all that.
yeah. Well, later on,
Um,
when we get into when you start doing this and you start getting a couple sales here and you start getting upgrades, we'll get into like something like that is really cool. It's like a self-liquidating funnel, which allows you to get back a lot of your advertising dollars fast. Okay, yeah, you're right. So I just go to integrations under my account, and then it's gonna say get response API key,
okay.
and of course I'm just gonna copy that, and I'm gonna go back to lead pages. You see, you just taught me something. Um,
So you
and
didn't
then I
find
guess
it. I'll stop looking. Okay, if it's there, my computer didn't want to bring it up right now. So.
yeah, and then so yeah, I just did that. So now I'm just gonna go to my lead pages, the ones I created. Now I'm pretty sure now I'm gonna be good to go.
Mm-hmm.
So if I go not to test, right, but if I go to
The first
if
one.
I go if I go to the first one, I go to edit, okay, and all right, then I'd go here, okay. Cool. So then I should be able to get in now. Let's see. I mean, yeah, I should give me more access to do it. Yeah,
Okay. All right.
that's what it was. Yes. All
Cool.
right,
Now then,
cool.
we shall
Yeah,
conquer.
yeah, exactly. So awesome. So I mean, so I would get here. I would get the HTML code, Terry.
Okay.
Okay. Now before I do that, of
Turn off all
course,
the pretty stuff there.
yeah, it's already off, right? And I would
Okay.
go here where it says a custom thank you. All right. So then what I need to do now is really fast. I'm just gonna exit out of this fast. Is I would grab this link because this is the link to the bridge page. Okay.
It's the thank you page in theory.
Yeah. Yes.
Right.
Exactly. The thank you page
Okay.
in theory,
Got it.
and then I would go back to get response. Okay. I'd go back to get response and I slam it in there.
Yep.
Okay. And then I'd go next, get the HTML code. All right. Go back here. Where did I go? Okay. All right. Cool. So I'd go back here to edit. And then of course I'd go click here, integration, get response, throw that in there, okay, and then let's check it out. I'm sure now. I'm sure it's gonna take us right. So you do this, all right. Oh, so okay, cool. Just pretend you're in your prospect shoes. Wow, okay, I want to see this video. Oh, I gotta put my name and email. Okay, so they do something like, hold on one second. Just make sure that this is taken off because then it's going to throw everything off. So where it says form fields,
Oh, right. Get
okay?
your name out.
Yeah, because in get response there is no name, so just make sure that's done properly, okay? And then you'd publish it, okay? You'd publish it and is basically you know you put check this out. Let's just put this in there. Now again, you just want to double check, right? Because for some reason I guess this part didn't save. But
Right.
remember, you want to make sure this is congruent with this, right?
Right.
That button.
Right.
Yeah.
And there.
Mm,
Okay.
yeah. So I mean, I'm not sure why it didn't take me there. It should have taken me there automatically.
It should have taken you to the iPass page. at that point, right?
Yeah, it should have taken me to
To the thank you
that
page, and then
page.
click here for access, and then on to the iPass page.
Yeah, it should have taken me there. So I mean, I'm not sure why it didn't take me there. But um, okay, let me just double check it. Okay.
Can I put you down for just one moment? I just need to go. I heard a noise. I just need to go check on my daughter real quick. I'll be right back.
Yep.
Excellent. You're right here. Thank you.
Okay.
Excellent.
All right. Cool. So I mean, that's pretty much how that works. Does that make
Very
sense?
straightforward. It's very straightforward. I mean, it's really the pieces I've already learned how to put together, just in a simpler way to do it.
Yeah. So I mean, what I'll do, Terry, is I just sent you the link to this.
Okay.
Okay. That's basically you can literally just copy and paste the words that we just created
Sure.
here together.
Excellent.
All right. And let me one more second. Give me a second. Hold on.
And then what I'm going to do now, when I take obviously the first page that you created, which will be whatever page it becomes for me, that's the
Okay.
link. Do I actually send them that link, or should I create a click meter link to send for the ad?
What does a click meter link do?
Oh, it just tracks how many people click and how many people convert, and it does all. I mean, but I guess Lead Pages is doing that for me. Is that what I'm understanding? Having not used it, I'm not 100% sure.
Yeah, yeah. Lead pages tells you that it tells you it kind of does all of that, does the tracking for you.
All right.
If you feel more comfortable with link rotator or whatever, you can use that too. I mean, so
Okay.
I send you the first page that we wrote and then the second page. Is that fair?
Okay. Yes, and then because I did the A/B testing, I'll just change the word slightly on the first page and have two,
Yeah,
that it will rotate.
exactly.
So it automatically rotates those, right? Okay.
Exactly. Yeah, yeah, exactly. And then yeah, so what we'll do, Terry, here's what we'll do, okay? As a bonus, what we'll do is when you go ahead and activate the coaching, let me know and then we'll get back on here again and then we'll just test your funnel just to make sure it's running smoothly.
Okay.
And then if there's anything that we need to just tweak, we'll do it and then we'll go from there.
Okay. And so what I need to do is I need to jump back into life here for a little while. I will get this done. This will all be accomplished today. And
Okay.
I don't know with the time change if later today or if tomorrow will be better for us to connect to test. But I will make sure it's tested as well before I send them the link to activate those leads. Because I need to send them something. I actually need to do this right now because I need to get the ad finished it, right?
Yeah, I mean, you already bought
Yeah.
the traffic, so the last thing
Right.
you want is the traffic to go through to nothing, to thin air.
Got it. I will.
Yeah.
I will. Yeah. Let me. Once I'm not talking, I can kind of drive. Let me see how fast I do this.
Okay, cool.
Let me go do it.
Cool, cool. Yeah, I mean, don't overwhelm yourself. You're good. You got this. You can get this. We can get this done in 30 minutes or less. That's
Okay.
good. So number one, just using feel, felt, found. Number two, finish those capture pages. Connect them to your get response. Okay. And then number three, activate your coaching. And then once you do that, call me or text me. I mean, no, call me actually, and then we'll get back on here and we'll test the whole thing, make sure everything's good to go. Is that fair?
Sounds good. Oh, good. I will be back to you
All right, awesome.
short order.
All right, awesome. So three things, okay? So hey, it was great talking to you. Thank you so much for your time. Sorry it took a little longer than expected. But hey, I appreciate you.
Thank you very much. Appreciate your time too. We'll talk
All
to you
right,
soon.
take care, Terry. Looking forward to your results. Bye-bye.